Okay. Well, I just got done. I am very tired. And I'm kind of at a loss for words. Like, I'm just tired. So I guess I'll just tell you what I did. Went in, spoke to part of the program. The initial part of the program includes you get to speak with two different specialists, a psychiatrist with a specialty in pain management and a physical therapist who will help you figure out where your limits are and how much physical activity is safe for you and all that stuff and what you need to work on and fun things like that. I have not seen the physical therapist. Today was the psychiatrist appointment. She took some history. I told her what I told you, and then some more that I can't tell you yet, but eventually I'm hoping I will be able to do that. It's just going to take some time. First, I have to get up the courage to post what I said earlier, but I'm going to do it because it's important. I don't want you guys to think that I don't break down, because I do, and I don't want you to think that I'm always happy, because I'm not. I just make an effort to get happy. You know how if you smile long enough, it feels, you actually start smiling about something else, and it's real. And the same thing that applies to just being positive, just finding something to be like, oh wow, you know, the mountains are very pretty over there right now. They are. Can't see them too well. Yeah, there's no way you guys are gonna be able to see that, but they are. Yeah, and I'm lucky to have had access to this program. I'm very lucky, and I want to share whatever I learn from it with you guys. So let me get back into it. So what she had me do, since a lot of my issues with pain are, she agreed with me what I said earlier, that it's definitely a lot of mind and body stuff going on there. Definitely a lot of trauma intersecting with physical issues. Well, physical trauma and mental trauma and all that good stuff. Whew. My words, they don't want to come. My brain just keeps trying to dissociate, just leave, because I'm good at that. That was something I used to do. Like, I'd just leave. My brain would be gone, my body would be here, but I'd be gone. And that has helped in the past when I've had excruciating pain that I couldn't fight with tincture or headphones or anything. Keeps trying. Oh my god, come on, Marina, focus. So we discussed the trauma, not in detail because it was, you know, just a first session, and she's not there to talk about that with me. I have a therapist for that, but she got an idea of it and agreed with me that, yeah, not knowing when my chronic pain is going to be over is fucking with me in a big way because of what happened, because I so heavily relied on, okay, the pain will be over or the story will be over in the morning, you know, at least by dawn. It'll be over, probably sooner than that. It'll be over in a couple of hours. It'll be fine. And that's how I got through a lot of it, and I would just dissociate until then. But I can't do that with chronic pain. I mean, I can, but that's no way to live. That's how you end up never bathing, not taking care of yourself, not eating, and eventually losing everything. And I don't want that. So I can't hide anymore. I can't rely on my defense mechanism, my strongest defense mechanism, which is dissociation. I have to get rid of it. Or at the very least find a more useful purpose for it. But, so we discussed it. God damn, Marina, come on. Okay, we discussed it, and then she had me close my eyes and tell her where all of that was kind of sitting for me. She's like, just close your eyes and try to feel in your body, is there anything in particular where that trauma might be sitting? And I was like, yeah, actually, which really surprised me. It was right about here, throat and chest area. And but also from my elbows to my hands and in my stomach, big time. I've always had GI problems ever since I was a little kid, and it would not surprise me if that was a huge factor in why I had those GI problems. Stress and all that fun stuff. But, man. But yeah, this part was interesting, especially since I don't have any pain here, and never really have. But I mean, I've had a lot in the arms and hands, so that's interesting. I mean, who knows? And a lot of pain in the stomach, so... So she wrote that down, and she gave me a couple of tests, like anxiety and depression scores, and she was like, ugh, I didn't realize it. I'm still depressed, and I didn't know. I scored a 16 on the depression score thing, and an 18 for the anxiety one. Like anxiety 7, there's a 7 in it, I don't know. So yeah, that was something I learned. I didn't realize that although my depression is much better, it's not gone. So there's still work I can do, which means I can feel even better. So that's good news. It's all within my control. I just have to get good at it. But I will. So yeah, it wasn't a long appointment, so there was only so much we could do, and since I'm going to be moving, I'm going to have to kind of delay. But she's looking for another program closer to where I'll be moving. So hopefully I'll be able to start the actual class soon. But who knows? We'll see. It might be a month or two. I don't know. I apologize for that. But I'm going to work on what I can work on. Because there are a few things I'm already doing right. And I will work on those things until I'm doing them real right. And then I can, you know, I don't know. I'll keep myself busy though. I always do. Oh, I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm so tired. I'm so done with this day. I have to do, oh God, I have to do my webcam modeling later tonight, but that's okay. I'm all, in between now and then, I am going to have a romantic dinner and a movie with Tom. We're not going anywhere, but because we're together, it'll be romantic. So yeah. Tom Ryman, you angel from heaven. Seriously, I don't know what I would do without him. Last night, I was in so much pain. It hurt so bad I could barely breathe, but he sat with me and he put his arms around me and he held me tight, and it helped. It really did. And I know it was hard for him. I could see the tears in his eyes. It's so hard to watch someone go through that level of pain. But he stood fast. He always does. He always does. He's never not stood in the breach. He's always prepared to do it. And I'm so grateful. He showed up Superman for me. And I'm so grateful. So yeah, I will think of love, and I will think of future class, you know, pain management class, stuff I'm going to learn, and I will think about those things and listen to more epic hip-hop, and if the epic hip-hop is not enough to get me home, I'll put Tupac back on. He's, you know, he's my big gun. He's like the limit break. If I cannot do it, Pac can get me through it. So yeah, I'll see you guys at home.